My next song is slightly less well known than those first two, but more people remember it than admit to it to start with once I start singing it. And it comes from about 20 years, just over 20 years after that last one. And it was made famous by a guy called Stanley Holloway. But it was written by Weston and Weston, who sound suspiciously like some gun makers. It's a ghost story. It's all about the Tower of London and one of the most famous ghosts there. She actually only lived there for a very short while before her head was chopped off. And the lady in question is Anne Boleyn. Are you ready for the ghosts? In the Tower of London, large as life, the ghost of Anne Boleyn walks, I declare. Anne Boleyn was once King Henry's wife, until he made the headsman bob her hair. Oh yes, he did her wrong long years ago, and she comes back at night to tell him so. With the red tucked underneath her arm, she walks the bloody tower. With the red tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. She comes to haunt King Henry, she means giving him what for. Gadzooks, she's gonna tell him off for having spilt her gore. And just in case the headsman wants to give her an encore, she's got her head tucked underneath her arm. With her head tucked underneath her arm, she walks the bloody tower. With her head tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. Along the drafty corridors for miles and miles she goes. She often catches cold, but here it's cold there when it blows. And it's awfully awkward for the Queen to have to blow her nose. With her head tucked underneath her arm. Sometimes King Henry gives a spread for all his pals and gals, a ghostly crew. The headsman carves the joint and cuts the bread, when in comes Anne Boleyn to spoil the do. She holds her head up with a wild war whoop, and Henry cries, don't drop it in the soup. With the red tucked underneath her arm, she walks the bloody tower. With her head tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. The sentries think it's a football that she carries in, and when they've had a few they say, is Arsenal gonna win? They think that it's poor Alec James instead of Anne Boleyn. With her head tucked underneath her arm. With her head tucked underneath her arm, she walks the bloody tower. With her head tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. One night she caught King Henry, he was in the canteen bar. Says he, are you gents Seymour, Anne Boleyn or Catherine Parr? For how the sweet song fairy Anne, should I know who you are? With your head tucked underneath your arm. Ooh,